We all have had that period in our lives where we feel, regardless of what happens, we simply have nothing positive going for us. Welcome, money finders, enriching lives of people we touch. Signs that you are already successful. It's easy to criticize yourself in just about anything, from your competence in the workplace to how you deal with situations at home, and this can make it easy to become clouded to your own success in life. Have you ever questioned yourself as to when you'll be successful? Have you ever gotten tired of waiting and trying hard for years and hungry for that success of which you dream? There is a good news for all the dreamers who always thought of themselves as a successful person. The news is that you are already successful. You just need to believe that. But believing that is the toughest thing in the world. Money finders, the more subscribers we get again, the better and more content I can continue making. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. So here are 10 powerful signs that you are already successful. Number 10, you understand the power of no. You manage expectations well and know when you need to say no. One of the easiest to get burned out is by constantly saying yes. Successful people know that if they don't have the time, interest, or drive to do something, they won't hesitate in politely saying no. If you are able to say no, then you have already avoided the need to please everyone. This is the sign of a successful individual. Number 9, you no longer compare yourself to others. Comparison is the death of joy. Mark Twain. Instead of worrying about what other people are doing or what they have, focus on your life and how you can make it better. If not, you will never make the steps needed to become successful, since you will be consumed by jealousy. Number 8, you have the ability to think and learn. Very few people in the world are constant thinkers and lifelong learners. The most successful people strive to learn something new. It's actually a part of their morning routine, as they either seek knowledge that can help them understand their industry or grow as individuals. Make the habit of constantly reading, because all great leaders are great readers. Think of how you can add value to others with the help of your strengths and skills, because only when you think, then can you make it happen in reality. Successful people never stop learning. If you enjoy upskilling and applying your new knowledge to your work and personal life, it's a sign you are a successful person. Number 7, you have successful friends. Success around you is the easiest way to inspire yourself. If you find yourself surrounded by those who are also doing well, it can be easy to actually improve and develop yourself in the right manner. Success is having good people around you and not having people who give you money without working for it. They teach you how to make it. Number 6, you have discipline. Discipline can only come from being a success and seeing how things have gone in the past. Learning how not to make mistakes and how to make the right call is vital to being a long-term success. Stay with us to learn more successful tips. Number 5, you embrace failure. You have learned that the only people who never fail are those who don't try. Failure happens to the best of us. Instead of dwelling on it and expecting to fail over and over again, successful people dust themselves off and learn from their mistakes and move on. If you still struggle with this at times, know that you'll never experience true success until you learn to embrace failure. Your mistakes pave the way for your success by revealing when you are on the wrong path. The biggest breakthroughs typically comes when you are feeling the most frustrated and the most stuck. It's in this frustration that forces you to think differently, to look outside the box and see the solution you have been missing. Number 4, You are an early bird. You wake up early and sometimes even before your alarm clock goes off. The early bird catches the worm. If you are to make your life a success, you can't be starting each day in the afternoon. Getting up early means you are a go-getter. Lazy people aren't successful. People who get up and go are successful. When you find that you are jumping out of bed, ready to attack the day, you can probably point to successful lifestyle and personality. Number 3, you don't blame others. You have reached a point in your life where you fully understand what it means to take ownership of your actions and don't target others for your frustrations and failures. That comes about from being active rather than passive and not seeing your inner power transform your life. It also speaks to your ability to prevent the environment from leading you down a direction you do not desire. Number 2, you have a plan. You like to structure your future. Making plans and setting goals is something you enjoy doing. Do you have an idea of where you want to be next week, next year, 5 years from now? Successful people have a roadmap that they can use that can guide them on how they get from point A to point B. Number 1, you aren't controlled by your income. Many people feel like they're tied to that next paycheck to make things work for them. If you are able to go day to day without the worry that you won't have enough money to last unit the end of the month, then you are most definitely a success. You might not be able to afford a Rolex, but if you aren't living from paycheck to paycheck, you are a success. You are a true money finder. This is your bonus tip. You can celebrate others' success. Just because other people succeed, that doesn't make you a failure. Applaud the people who rise to the top. The more positive energy you give to other people's victories, the more positive energy you will create for yourself. Jealousy has no place in success. When we stop and reflect on our lives, we'll find that we have many things to appreciate and be grateful for. We all have had success, and it's nice to acknowledge them. The fact that you have watched this right now indicates you're already successful. Thank you for watching. Please comment down below, like and share this video. Until next time, goodbye.